Hi guys. If it looks like I just woke up, it's because I did. I literally just got out of bed to film this. This was maybe impulsive, but I don't know. I just felt like I had to talk about this. And I usually don't post. I don't film to post in public. I usually just film as like a journal for myself, for me to review. It's like having a debrief with myself. But this time I think this could help someone in a similar situation that I am in. So what did I want to talk about? I wanted to talk about insecurities. See, the thing about insecurities is you may be aware that you're insecure, you have these insecurities, but you may, option 1, not know how to deal with it. Option 2, know how to deal with it, but not know what kind of work you need to do. Or option 3, think that you've healed from it, but when it resurfaces, it all comes crashing down and you're left with not knowing what to do. I think I went through all 3 already, and I think I'm at the point of 3 right now. Or wait, no, actually I've gotten over 3. Now I'll get to that later. Backstory, I guess, short context. I did not have the best childhood growing up. Yes, I had friends when I was a kid. Yes, I was able to play outside and I wasn't an iPad kid. Had a taste of life before the digital world. But I was bullied as a kid, and I've dealt with loss, a lot of loss as a kid. A lot of people I valued left. My childhood friends, I don't even know their names anymore. They left. And every time something valuable leaves, or I lose something valuable, I tend to beat myself up for it. Because yes, I was bullied, and yes, I may have parents that were supportive at the time. I really wasn't taught how to properly deal with it, how to sit with the emotions. I was only told, don't mind them, ignore it. And so that's what that was what I have been doing for the past 12 to 13 years without realizing. Because there came a point where I thought that I was healed. I did not care what anyone thought of me. I just kept living. I thought I had healed my insecurity. What I didn't know was happening was I was only suppressing my emotions, pushing them aside. And then when it all got piled up and Pandora's box opened, they were all laid out in front of me, and I felt helpless. I felt weak. I didn't know what to do. I didn't have parents my parents weren't bullied. So how were they supposed to know how to teach me to sit with the feeling and to heal it, properly heal it, when they haven't gone through the same experience? I'm not blaming it on them. I'm just laying out the truth and factors of why it has come to this. So that happened, and I am who I am right now. And unfortunately, it had to come to a point where I had to lose something valuable before I realized it. I lost my relationship before I started healing. Well, it wasn't just fully my fault. I'm aware of that. And it wasn't just fully his fault. Because the relationship is about two people who chose each other and who would keep choosing each other, but we're still human. And we can reach our limit in that. He unfortunately reached his. And it's not his fault. I don't blame him for it. And while it hurts, and there could have been a lot of possibilities or ways to have gone about it, but it already happened, so I can't dwell on it. And all I have to do is to accept it and move on. Don't get me wrong, I did take accountability for my actions. I did apologize, and now I'm taking accountability for it. What I mean by that, apologizing and taking accountability are so different. When you apologize, you just say sorry. But if you don't do the work to change yourself or to stop that scenario from ever happening again, then that's not taking accountability. Accountability is apology with change. And right now, that's what I'm trying to do. Unfortunately, I had to realize after losing something, but that's just life. Like I said, if you didn't have the resources to deal with it then, even if the opportunity to heal was presented in front of you, if you did not know how to heal it, if you don't have the knowledge and the experiences yet to know how to deal with it, then there's really no way that you could have healed. So you just sometimes gotta be thankful. Because sometimes there are lessons in life that you won't be able to learn by being with yourself. You have to meet this kind of person to meet this part of yourself that you haven't healed, that you haven't worked on. And I guess that's what happened. I was reflected. You see, there's this thing that I read online, I guess, or somewhere, that said the people in our life are mirrors of who we actually are, or will mirror ourselves to us. And it is then that we will decide if we want to change, if there is something negative, or if it will then challenge us to accept who we are and to heal whatever needs to be healed, or to value ourselves. And if you're insecure like me, seeing yourself in the mirror can be painful. And you're like me, that you had a childhood where you had to perform, or that your value came from the amount of achievements that you had. Not because of external pressure, but internal pressure. Because you only felt seen when you had achieved something. Then seeing yourself being human can be painful, can be difficult to accept. I know. And I struggle with that. Struggled. Maybe still struggling, but at least I'm healing. I've learned to sit with myself and to not let the feeling affect me. Because what it has been doing is, I'm aware, but only become aware when I'm already spiraling in whatever pit I was. This time I've learned how to sit with it, acknowledge it, hold space for it without letting it affect me anymore. And I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself for finally realizing, even if it had to go through, even if it had to get to a point of that, which was unfortunate, there's nothing I can do now but to accept it again. Move on. Yeah. The story about the relationship will be for another time. For now, this is, I guess, just the knowledge that I want to impart with you guys. If you're feeling insecure and don't know how to do the work, it's fine. It's human. A feeling is human, and not knowing is still human. But like I said, it's your responsibility to heal. And if you want to heal, then you have to learn to sit with it. Sit with the feeling. Feel it until it's gone. Because you cannot heal it with love from other people. As cliche as it sounds, you need self-love, self-acceptance. You need to accept that this is who you are right now, but not to the point that you won't change it. Just accept that this is who I am right now, but I can change. This is who I am right now, but I can change. That's just it. This is who I am right now, but this is not who I have to be moving forward. That's the first step to healing insecurities. Holding space for it, but also changing and not finally regulating yourself and not letting the feeling overwhelm you. I guess that's just about it. That's all I wanted to talk about for now. Enjoy the rest of your day or the rest of your night, wherever you are, whatever time you're watching this in. I hope you have a great day, and don't beat yourself up for it. Again, don't beat yourself up for it. It's human. You're human. Don't blame yourself. Be remorseful, but tell yourself you can change. Believe that you can change and actually change. So yeah, but go your own pace. You don't have to pressure yourself into changing if your body doesn't feel like it right now. For me, I think I'm at the point of my life where I want to change now, and that's why I'm already doing the work. But if you're not at that point yet, you don't have to rush it. Of course, don't wait, I guess, for it to get to a point where you have to lose yourself, almost lose yourself, like me. But if that's what has to happen for you, then that's out of my hands. And I guess this is the best time for me to change. Or I am in the best timing of my life, and I just have to accept it and deal with what I have and keep moving forward. So yeah, that's all. Bye guys. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you around.